has brought a new landscape for beginners in the United States who want to build financial stability through clear, responsible, and ethical methods. This year is different not because of dramatic market surprises, but because practical tools, updated regulations, and easy-to-follow systems have become widely accessible. For someone starting from scratch, the opportunity to grow financially no longer depends on complex banking systems or advanced investment experience. It now depends on structured decisions, consistent habits, and the smart use of what 2026 offers. The most important shift this year is how beginners can manage their money with far greater ease. The IRS has introduced simplified guidelines for individuals earning through small services or microtasks. This reduces confusion for new earners who want to start cleanly, work transparently, and avoid complicated paperwork. Services like home organizing, basic repairs, digital cleanups, local support tasks, community assistance have become easier to document and manage. With simpler reporting, new earners can focus more on building their income and less on formalities. Technology is another major advantage of 2026. Modern budgeting and accounting tools are now designed to provide automatic clarity. Unlike older systems that required constant manual entry, today's apps categorize expenses on their own, highlight potential savings, and provide a clear view of where money flows. These tools don't push risky suggestions, simply make a person's financial life organized. Beginners who previously struggled to track spending now have a clean, disciplined structure guiding their decisions. With accurate tracking, financial progress becomes more attainable because clarity brings control. Energy efficiency programs are also playing a significant role in reducing expenses. In 2026, federal and state-level rebate programs have become more streamlined, allowing renters and homeowners to benefit from energy-saving upgrades, smart thermostats, improved lighting systems, and efficient appliances lower monthly bills. Reducing unnecessary costs is one of the strongest forms of financial growth. When monthly expenses go down, savings automatically increase. For beginners, this is a direct and reliable way to strengthen their financial foundation without depending on anything uncertain. Another helpful change in 2026 is workplace-based auto-saving programs. Many employers now allow workers to designate a portion of their paycheck toward savings accounts automatically. These programs make it easier to build an emergency fund and avoid frequent overspending. Beginners often struggle not because they earn too little, but because money slips away without a plan. Automatic savings solve this problem by creating consistent discipline. Small amounts collected over time form a safety net that every beginner needs. The growth of skills-based micro-earning platforms is another strong avenue this year. The gig economy in 2026 is more organized, with platforms focusing heavily on task clarity and worker compensation transparency. People can earn through resume formatting, tutoring, proofreading, digital assistance, simple editing, local support tasks, and other skill-driven services. These opportunities rely purely on providing value and time nothing uncertain or speculative. Beginners can start with zero investment, build confidence, and scale at their own pace. For those with entrepreneurial interest, 2026 has opened doors through simplified state registration systems. Starting small home services or digital services has become less bureaucratic. Instead of heavy licensing, many states now provide low-cost, fast online registration for micro-businesses. When a new earner can register without unnecessary barriers, they move forward with legal clarity and professional credibility. This encourages more people to start small, stay consistent, and grow gradually. Community-based financial programs have also expanded this year. Many local organizations now support interest-free community funding circles, helping individuals acquire essential tools or equipment required for small services. These programs provide responsible financial support for those who prefer to grow without relying on traditional loans. Beginners who need a lawnmower for lawn care services, a toolkit for home maintenance help, or equipment for light contracting work can access support without entering complicated financial commitments. One of the strongest money growth factors in 2026 is personal productivity. People who set daily priorities, reduce time-wasting habits, and organize their work effectively earn more without increasing their working hours. The digital world is full of distractions, and 2026 has shown that the most successful beginners are not those who work the longest hours, but those who use their hours with the highest focus. A well-managed schedule, a clutter-free digital workspace, and a clear routine improve output and directly improve income. Educational resources in 2026 have also become more accessible. Many respected financial educators now offer ethical, long-term money management frameworks. These guides focus on building real skills, understanding practical financial behavior, and strengthening income sources based on value and service. Beginners no longer have to rely on confusing tutorials or misleading shortcuts. They can learn through verified platforms that teach budgeting, basic business operations, negotiation, service quality, tax awareness, and responsible money handling. When a beginner understands the financial system clearly, their decisions become stronger and their money naturally grows. Additionally, AI-powered learning platforms in 2026 have created a major breakthrough for beginners. These platforms offer personalized learning paths in budgeting, essential finance principles, practical cost management, and service-based earning strategies. Instead of long, expensive courses, beginners now get short, impactful lessons available on mobile devices. This type of targeted learning builds confidence, and confidence leads to smarter financial choices. The biggest advantage of 2026 is that beginners no longer need complex systems or risky strategies to grow. They only need to follow what is already available: responsible tracking, structured habits, ethical earning methods, and the updated tools of the year. Nothing is based on luck or assumptions. Every element is built on clear effort and steady improvement. The most important concept beginners must internalize in 2026 is financial positioning. This means understanding where you stand, what your earning potential is, and how your environment and skills can be converted into reliable income. Many beginners skip this step and try to copy strategies from online creators who are in completely different financial and lifestyle situations. But 2026 demands customization. The tools are advanced, the platforms are broad, and the opportunities are diverse, meaning every individual must shape a personal approach that matches their abilities and schedule. A major advantage of this year is the rise of structured skill-building platforms. 2026 learning systems are not theory-heavy anymore. They focus on direct job-ready skills that immediately support income growth. For example, short modules on home assistance, digital support, basic design tasks, organization skills, and administrative support tasks are widely available. These skills translate directly into small, marketable services. The earning potential may start small, but the reliability and scalability are strong. Beginners can build credibility by consistently delivering quality work and by using 2026's improved rating systems on gig platforms. The gig platforms themselves have evolved. Instead of generic tasks, they now categorize services with higher clarity and better protection for workers. Beginners no longer need to worry about unclear instructions or delayed payments. The systems are transparent, making it easier to build consistent weekly earnings. Services that rely on values such as document preparation, listing organization, simple editing, tutoring, or community-based support are among the most stable offerings. These services also allow beginners to expand within their communities, gaining referrals and long-term clients. In 2026, one of the most responsible financial strategies is expense alignment. This means adjusting your spending habits to match your goals rather than impulses. Digital financial tools play a key role here. Apps now scan transactions automatically and group them into meaningful categories. Instead of showing generic labels, they give insight into behavior patterns, helping beginners understand what's driving their costs. The difference between intention-based spending and emotional spending becomes extremely clear. When someone sees their month divided cleanly into essentials, tools, and optional expenses, corrective action becomes easier. Another improvement this year is automation across daily financial tasks. This goes beyond savings. Many apps now allow automatic bill scheduling, subscription management, and renewal alerts. Beginners often lose money by missing deadlines, overpaying for renewals, or forgetting to cancel unnecessary subscriptions. 2026 software prevents unnecessary losses by giving timely alerts and simple cancellation tools. The reduction of financial leakage is a core part of responsible money growth. Every dollar saved is a dollar added to future stability. Transportation costs are another area where beginners can strengthen their finances in 2026. Ride-sharing, micromobility subscriptions, and improved public transit routes provide multiple cost-effective choices. With fuel prices stabilizing and electric vehicle charging networks expanding across the country, people have more control over their monthly transportation expenses. Beginners who make strategic transportation decisions experience a noticeable increase in their available monthly funds. Side service models are becoming stronger in 2026, especially for individuals who work regular jobs but want to increase income without committing to full-time business complexity. Services like weekend organizing support, elderly assistance, yard work, tutoring, home digital setup, and local delivery are in steady demand. People prefer reliable individuals who provide consistent value, and beginners with a clean service approach can secure repeat clients quickly. The key is consistency, communication, and professionalism. One of the most underestimated growth tools this year is structured weekly planning. When beginners schedule their week based on earnings, skill growth, personal responsibilities, and rest, they outperform those who work randomly. Planning does not require high-level corporate tools. Even simple digital planners or mobile calendars are enough. The goal is to reduce idle time and improve output without increasing stress. When tasks are organized by priority, financial growth becomes measurable and controlled. Another advancement in 2026 is the availability of local community centers offering skill-sharing sessions, tax guidance, and basic business support. These centers help beginners avoid misinformation and adopt verified strategies. They also create networking opportunities. A beginner who attends community programs often learns about local jobs, services in demand, and opportunities that online platforms do not show. These settings foster professional discipline and help new earners develop confidence. For people who wish to build long-term stability, 2026 emphasizes the importance of asset-based thinking. This does not mean expensive purchasing. It means understanding the difference between items that drain money and items that support earning. For example, a high-quality tool set for home repairs or an efficient laptop for digital tasks is an asset because it produces value. In contrast, impulse-driven spending restricts flexibility. Beginners who invest in items that support their earning capabilities build a stronger financial foundation over time. Connectivity and digital awareness also influence financial progress in 2026. Many beginners are unaware of cost-saving digital programs offered by states, cities, or workplaces, reduced-fee internet programs, training stipends, transportation discounts, and local grants help people reduce expenses or increase skill development at no extra cost. Responsible financial growth means exploring available resources instead of relying solely on personal income. For beginners who want to slowly elevate their earning power, 2026 provides a structured path. 1. Build a clear financial picture using digital tracking tools. 2. Identify marketable skills through short, focused learning modules. 3. Start providing small services within your community or on platforms. 4. Develop consistency by accepting regular tasks and maintaining quality. 5. Reduce unnecessary expenses through automation, planning, and utility savings. 6. Strengthen personal productivity to increase earning without increasing hours. 7. Use community support programs to access tools or essential equipment. 8. Expand strategically instead of rushing into activities you are not ready for. This kind of structure leads to steady results that can be sustained for years without relying on unstable methods. Another element beginners should embrace in 2026 is relationship building with clients. Whether the work involves local, physical services or online value-based tasks, communication and reliability determine long-term earnings. A clear message, on-time delivery, and professional behavior create trust. Trust creates more work, and more work builds a stable income base. Many beginners focus on finding new clients, but overlook maintaining existing ones. Strong client retention reduces effort while increasing earnings. Digital identity is also more important than ever. Beginners who create clean, professional profiles on service platforms are chosen more often. Updated descriptions, real photos, verified reviews, and clear service listings help individuals stand out. This does not require advanced marketing, just transparency and presentation. Financial awareness remains at the center of all progress. Beginners who understand how tax rules, expense categories, and service-related deductions work will manage their financial responsibilities with confidence. In 2026, beginners can use simple tax prep apps that explain compliance clearly without needing complicated terminology. When financial responsibilities are handled cleanly, income building becomes far smoother. The long-term direction of 2026 is shaped by responsible progress, not shortcuts. Consistent service, smart planning, reduced expenses, and continuous learning are the key drivers. Beginners who prioritize value creation over speed are steadily building a financial path that is stable. In summary, highlights the systems that elevate beginners in 2026. Skill-based earning opportunities, clear financial organization, updated digital tools, structured planning, intelligent expense management, community-based support, professional service behavior, long-term responsibility. Beginners who follow these principles experience meaningful financial progress throughout 2026.